राम रामेति रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने का ये जन्म दिवस भी है। और यही दिन आज से 26 वर्ष पहले मेरे सन्यास का दिन भी था, तो आज पूरे 26 वर्ष हो जाएंगे। श्री राम के जन्म नवमी के दिन पर सन्यास हो, ऐसी मेरी ही भावना थी। और श्री राम जैसे मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम और राम जैसे आदर्श गुरु का शिष्य और राम जैसा वीतराग वैराग्यवान ब्रह्मवेत्ता, राम जैसा योगेश्वर, राम जैसा सर्व सिद्धियों का मालिक, परंतु नम्रता में वो इतने श्रेष्ठ कि उनके समकक्ष कोई और बैठ न सकेगा। सो रामनवमी के इस पावन दिन पर हम लोग थोड़ी देर पहले श्री राम कीर्तन करेंगे और फिर उसके बाद आज आपके भेजे हुए सब प्रश्नों को मैं लूँगी। हम यहाँ से हमारा जो एक ट्रैक है वो प्ले करेंगे। आप लोग जो घर में बैठ के मुझे देख रहे हैं, आप मेरे साथ इसका गायन करेंगे और बहुत भाव से इसको गाएंगे। सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने राम रामेति रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने श्री राम जय राम 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 श्री श्री राम के इस पावन जन्म उत्सव, अवतरण दिवस, प्रगट दिवस की सबको फिर से बहुत बहुत बधाई। और अब आपके भेजे हुए हमारे बहुत स्पेशल जो श्रोता हैं, all the young ones who have sent the questions today, I am going to take all your questions. So we begin. खुश उम्र है 12 साल, पूछते हैं हमें ये कैसे पता चला कि भगवान हमारे अंदर है। जैसे मनुष्य को अपनी बुद्धि पर, अपनी समझ पर पकड़ आई और उसने सोचना प्रारंभ किया। और मज़े की बात यह है कि हमारे पुराणों में ऐसा वर्णन आता है कि ये जो सृष्टि है ये बिल्कुल साइक्लिक चलती है। साइक्लिक मतलब लाइक अ राउंड सर्कल, देयर इज नो बिगिनिंग, देयर इज नो एंड। शुरू है और गोल चक्के की तरह घूम रही है। अब इसके घूमने का जो वो समय जब सृष्टि होती है, मैंने एक उसका जो ग्रॉस फॉर्म, जो उसका स्थूल रूप है वो प्रकट होता है। तो ऐसा कहते हैं, इसको एक कहानी की तरह से समझिए कि ब्रह्मा जब सृष्टि उत्पन्न करते हैं, नाउ डोंट टेक इट लिटरली, इसमें से हम अर्थ डिराइव करेंगे, और वो ये है कि जब ब्रह्मा सृष्टि बनाते हैं तो सबसे पहले वो सप्तऋषियों को बनाते हैं, माने ज्ञानियों को सबसे पहले बनाते हैं। उसके बाद वो फिर सारे जगत के जीवों को, मनुष्यों को, देवता, राक्षस, पशु, पक्षी, जलचर माने पानी में रहने वाले, आकाश में उड़ने वाले और रेंगने वाले, और ये सब जीवों की जो उत्पत्ति है ये जैसे हुई। लेकिन एक इसमें जो जरूरी पॉइंट समझने का है वो ये कि सृष्टि बनती है बाद में, पहले ज्ञानियों का आना होता है। और ये जो सप्तऋषि हैं ये ब्रह्मा के कहते हैं मानस पुत्र हैं, मन से उत्पन्न हुए पुत्र हैं। और ये जो ज्ञानी हैं, ये जो सप्तऋषि हैं, ये अपने ज्ञान का जो प्रचार है, जो उसका प्रगटीकरण है वो करते रहते हैं। तो माया से प्रभावित हुए मनुष्यों का जब जन्म होता है तो बुद्धि पे तो पर्दा पड़ा है, तो इसलिए उसे ना अपना पता है ना बाहर कुछ पता है। लेकिन फिर उसी के आसपास कुछ ऐसे श्रेष्ठ मनुष्य होते हैं, ऋषि होते हैं, आचार्य होते हैं, जो इस ज्ञान के साथ ही जन्मते हैं। तो सबसे पहला हमको जो खबर होती है वो इन ऋषियों से होती है। वेद को हम अपौरुष बोलते हैं। अपौरुष मतलब किसी पुरुष ने नहीं लिखे, ये जो अनुभूति सनातन ज्ञान की जो चल रही है, ये अनुभूति जिनके जिनके बुद्धि में हुई, उन्होंने फिर इसको आगे दूसरों को समझाया और फिर दूसरों को वो साधनाएं बताई जिससे वो ये जान पाए कि हम कौन हैं, आत्मा क्या है, परमात्मा क्या है। और जब ये आत्मा परमात्मा की बात होती है तो ये बाहर दुनिया में हम खोजने नहीं जाएंगे, उसके लिए हमें अपने मन के अंदर ही जाना पड़ता है। गुरु लोग बताते हैं, शिष्य समझते हैं, फिर इस तरह से ज्ञान की परंपरा गुरु से शिष्य को जाती रहती है। और फिर ये जो संत हैं, जो महात्मा हैं, ये अपने ज्ञान का प्रकाश सबको देते रहते हैं। हमारे जैसे लोग जब सुनते हैं, फिर आपके जैसे लोग सुनते हैं, तो फिर ये इच्छा आती है कि भगवान हमारे अंदर कैसे। फिर हम लोग इन गुरुजनों के पास बैठते हैं, सत्संग करते हैं, उनकी बातें सुनते हैं, उनकी बताई साधना करते हैं। फिर हमें भी मालूम हो जाता है कि मेरे भीतर वो भगवान है तो कैसे है। पीयूष का सवाल है, शरीर के जाने के बाद उसको जलाना श्रेष्ठ होता है क्योंकि जीव की आसक्ति उसे जलता हुआ देख के टूटती है। प्रश्न ये है कि बिना स्थूल आंख के जीव अपने शरीर को जलता हुआ कैसे देखता है और यह स्थिति कब तक बनी रहती है। पीयूष की आयु है 18। पीयूष जी, पहली बात यह है कि आपकी ये जो भौतिक आंख है ये थोड़ा ना देखती है, इसके भीतर से जो देखने की शक्ति है वो देखती है। तो वो तो अभी भी सूक्ष्म है। और थोड़ा इसे हम ये लें, अगर आप गूगल करेंगे तो आपको कुछ वीडियोस मिल जाएंगे, आई का एनाटॉमी देख सकते हैं आप, जहाँ पर हमारी आँख के साथ जुड़ी है ऑप्टिकल नर्व, और उस ऑप्टिकल नर्व का जो संबंध है वो मस्तिष्क से ब्रेन में है। और ब्रेन का जो ऑप्टिकल रीजन है वहाँ जा कर के हमारी जो दृष्टि है, इट वर्क्स लाइक अ कैमरा। हम जो कुछ बाहर देखते हैं उसी का रिवर्स इमेज भीतर बनता है, वाया ऑप्टिकल नर्व ब्रेन में जाता है, ब्रेन उसे प्रोसेस करता है। अब ये जितनी प्रोसेस हो रही है, चाहे वो देखने की शक्ति हो या जो प्रोसेसिंग हो, ये स्थूल ब्रेन में घटित हो रही है, लेकिन वो देखने की शक्ति तो आज भी सूक्ष्म है। दूसरे, हमारा जो स्थूल शरीर है, इसी शरीर में एक दूसरा जो हमारा सूक्ष्म शरीर जिसे हम कहते हैं, यूँ समझे जैसे ये शरीर तो हुआ लाइक अ हार्डवेयर और द सॉफ्टवेयर विच इज़ रनिंग दिस बॉडी। चाहे वो हम आँखें हों, कान हो, नाक हो, सूंघने की शक्ति हो, बोलने की हो, चलने की हो, ये जिस प्रोसीजर से, ये जिस शक्ति से चल रही है वो तो आज भी सूक्ष्म ही है। ऐसा जो कहा जाता है कि मरे हुए को जलाना अच्छा, क्योंकि सूक्ष्म शरीर अभी भी जिंदा है, वो तो नहीं मर जाता। सूक्ष्म शरीर मतलब आपका मन, बुद्धि, आपका सबकॉन्शियस, आपका ईगो, आपकी 5 ज्ञान इंद्रियां, आपकी 5 कर्म इंद्रियां और आपके 5 प्राण। सो टोटल मिलाकर ये 17 हो जाते। तो ये जो सूक्ष्म तत्व हैं ये बने रहते हैं। शरीर जल जाता है, ये बने रहते हैं, जैसे कर्म होते उसके अनुसार फिर उसका अगली जन्म और उसकी अगली यात्रा फिर होने लग जाती। कई बार ऐसा हमको कहना पड़ता है कि शरीर को जलते देख लेने पर वह जीव उस शरीर से बंधा हुआ नहीं रहेगा, इसलिए उसका जलाना आवश्यक है। ये बिल्कुल सत्य बात है। ऐसे समझिए जैसे कभी कभी बहुत गहरी नींद में आप हों, तो आप जाग गए हैं लेकिन आपकी आंख खोलने का मन नहीं हो रहा, या यूं कहिए आंख खुल नहीं रही। या कभी ऐसा हुआ हो कि आप बैठे हैं और आपका पाँव सो गया, अब आप पाँव उठाना तो चाह रहे हैं लेकिन पाँव उठा नहीं पा रहे। ये ब्लड फ्लो के रुकने के कारण ऐसी फीलिंग आती है। मैंने जस्ट इसको एक छोटी सी एग्जांपल समझिए तो मृत्यु समझिए कि पूरा शरीर जैसे अब सुन्न हो गया है और उसमें अब कोई हरकत नहीं हो रही है, लेकिन उस शरीर के भीतर जो मन है, कभी कभी वंस इन मिलियंस और थाउजेंड्स ऐसा हो जाता है कि शरीर तो मृत हो गया है लेकिन उसका जो मन है वो अभी भी अपने आप को जिंदा समझ रहा है। तो ऐसे में इन परिस्थितियों में ये कहा गया कि शरीर का जलाना उत्तम, जिससे उसे ये दिख जाए कि अब ये शरीर में कुछ बचा नहीं है। और ये ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई संत महात्माओं ने बात बताई है, ये एक्सपीरियंसेस कुछ ऐसे हुए हैं जहाँ जिसे हम कहते हैं नियर डेथ एक्सपीरियंसेस, NDE। अगर आप इसको थोड़ा इंटरनेट में सर्च करेंगे तो बहुत लोगों की अनुभूतियाँ ऐसी रही हैं जहाँ लगा कि शरीर गया, माने मौत हो जाएगी, पर हुई नहीं। और उस समय पर उनका शरीर ठीक बेहोश होने से पहले वो जो लास्ट उनकी सेंसेशंस बॉडी की रही, या जो फीलिंग उनकी रही, या जो हेल्पलेसनेस उन्होंने महसूस करी, या जो वो बोलना चाह रहे हैं और बोल नहीं पा रहे हैं, या उठना चाह रहे हैं पर उठ नहीं पा रहे हैं, और फिर वो टोटली अनकॉन्शियस हो गए। तो ऐसे बहुत लोगों ने अपनी अनुभूतियाँ लिखी हैं और ये उन्होंने कहा कि ये बिल्कुल स्पष्ट है कि ये शरीर तो हम बिल्कुल नहीं हैं, ये तो बिल्कुल बाहर का एक शब्द है आता है हिंदी में जिसे हम कहते हैं खांचा। मैंने इट्स जस्ट अ केस एंड समथिंग एल्स इज इन इट विच इज एक्चुअली लिविंग द लाइफ। प्रश्न है अनमोल का, वो लिखते हैं कि हमने ये सुना जीव हत्या पाप है, इस कारण जैन मुनि अपने मुंह पर पट्टी बांधते हैं, नंगे पांव चलते हैं, पर हम तो अपने घर में मच्छर कॉकरोच इत्यादि मारते हैं, तो क्या इन जीवों की हत्या का पाप लगेगा हमें? देखिए, जैन जो धर्म है उसमें निश्चित रूप से जीव की हत्या ना हो जाए, इसलिए मैं शाम को यहाँ आश्रम में बाहर बैठती हूँ। बहुत मच्छर हैं आजकल, खूब काटते हैं। हम कई बार हंसते हैं कि कोई नहीं, मच्छर डिनर कर रहे हैं, उसके पास वैरायटी ऑफ ब्लड है तो वो कभी कोई वो पीता तो उसका डिनर टाइम है। लेकिन मच्छर से स्वयं को बचाने के लिए नीम का तेल या समटाइम्स कोई भी जो मस्कीटो रिपेलेंट क्रीम होती है वो हम थोड़ी सी 2-4 डॉट्स पूरे शरीर में लगा लेते हैं, जिससे हमारी और उसकी दूरी बनी रहे, ना हमें उसे मारना पड़े और ना वो हमको मार पाए। तो जीवन तो सबके ही बचाने चाहिए, लेकिन मनुष्य का जो शरीर है कंपैरेटिवली अगर हम कहें, जो ब्रेन की फॉर्मेशन है, जो कॉन्शियसनेस का लेवल है, उसके कारण से जो संभावना आत्मज्ञान की, ब्रह्म ज्ञान की इसमें है, वो दूसरे किसी शरीर में नहीं है। इसलिए अच्छा तो ये रहे कि हम अवॉइड करें कि डायरेक्ट ना मारे, लेकिन कभी ऐसी परिस्थिति आ ही जाती है कि आपने कोई स्प्रे कर दिया है और उससे वो मर गए हैं, तो थोड़ा उनके लिए प्रार्थना कर दिया करो फिर, और क्या कहें हम। हेमंत चौहान, हाउ कैन आई मैनेज माई माइंड, my time and my feelings are absurd. I want every day dedicated to you, so please guide me. I think I'm behaving very abnormally. Please guide me with lots of love and respect. Hemant, I know you are a good boy and you have good intentions, but intentions alone will not work. You'll really have to follow a system, make a schedule, follow it. The way you have a schedule when you come to ashram, then everything is listed, you're supposed to follow that. That is actually good, to use our time properly and we don't waste our time. When we don't have any target of a life, when we don't have any objective clear in our mind, then yes, what to do? Just waste your time, do those things which are not productive or creative. And result is you have nothing achieved in your life, which is not a good thing. So better usage will only come when you follow a system and you follow it nicely and you follow it clearly. I have a question from a girl who says that my father used to always abuse me and my sister for silly reasons. We couldn't help us to curse him and get angry. He even never stopped to hurt us physically with stick or something else. I can't ignore, I'm dependent on him, and I don't know how to deal with it. Sometimes the parents, when they are not actually ready to become a parent, they do this. I can only empathize with your situation, but I have just one advice that if possible, then create a, what is we are doing, all of us are doing, and that is social distancing. So being in the same house, try to have that distance. If not physically, then mentally. See him as a person who is unmanaged, a person who is sick in mind, a person who can't manage his own mind, is throwing his own anger on others and on our own children. So I believe he's just a sick person, and we can only sympathize with the sick person, and nothing else, one can do. Or in your head, you can play the role of as if it is some drama scene which is happening, and this character is supposed to play this part, and you are supposed to play the part which you are playing. End of the day, nothing is true. Once you are in your dreams, everything is totally forgotten. So I know it's hard for you to understand this, but Anisha, when he is shouting or trying to beat you, I would say dodge him, run away, keep some distance, or bring some relative who can talk to him. But if he is a stone-hearted man who isn't going to listen to anybody, then the only thing left for you is that you just wait until you become self-dependent economically, and maybe then things can be different. But for now, when he is shouting in your mind, sing the mantra which we did today, Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram, or any other mantra. Just keep your mind busy, or maybe have some cotton balls in your ears and don't listen. And it's like if somebody is sick or drunk and is speaking nonsense, all the sane people in the neighborhood don't give any value to that. And they say, well, this person is drunk, doesn't know what he's saying. So don't be upset, don't be angry. If he is angry and you are angry, then there's a whole hell in which all of you will be suffering. So better try to do some deep breathing in the morning times or whenever it is possible, which will help you to deal with your own mind, and then you will be able to deal with your father's anger too. Santosh has a question, how to be free from unwanted desires. What is right education for pupils? Institutions where one person explores their inner self. Thank you. Well, we can only free our mind from unwanted desires by understanding the futility of this world and the worldly achievements. There's no other way. We have to analyze everything. What is good for me? What is end of the day of no use? See, today, in today's scenario, let me say, people have loads of money, but they have no place to go. No shopping, no vacation, no traveling, no party. So what is the use of the money today? Nothing. So you are just hoping and waiting for this lockdown to open. So the money and the things which you hoard and which you want to collect and have many, many around you, fill your banks with the money. But end of the day, money isn't going to solve. At the moment, if you are a, say, billionaire, the Princess of Spain just died because of the corona. And there is people who have maybe trillions of dollars in their accounts. But in front of this disease, everybody is helpless. So this should give you a big eye-opener that the worldly attainments don't mean anything at all. Rich or poor, everybody is suffering at the moment. And the fear of death is humongous. And the number of dead bodies which are now piling up in New York after Italy and Spain is gruesome. And the life is getting wasted. By what? By a virus. And all the scientists and all the immunologists and all the people, they never ever thought of that this situation could ever come. This pandemic is eating up and really humbling the so-called people who thought that we are big shots. So this should be a very big lesson for anybody who wishes to understand that why it is of no use running the race of the world. It is better that we use our time to awaken, to understand, to explore our inner reality, our true reality, and understand what the death is or life is, so that we can make a proper use of our life, which we have, which is a blessing of Lord. The question is from Sai Bharat, and again, see, this is what is being felt by many people, the same thing which he's echoing, that I am feeling tensed and panic, and how to stop panic and tension. I am really, really afraid of bad times. It's very difficult to be calm and cool in this situation. And what to do? I really don't know. See, if we had been a true spiritual person, and if we have understood what the Master was speaking about, the mind and managing it, and about the Brahma Vidya, if you had ever heard it properly, then I believe this is the time which is like an exam time. So if you are failing, then this is just a sign that you have actually not heard and not understood. Maybe a thing what I have been speaking for all these years. Yes, it is a tough time, but isn't it so that everybody is going to die one day physically? The death is inevitable. Nobody can run away from it. Yes, when we see hundreds and thousands dying at one time, this is a shock. This is shock for most of the people. But, well, that is the fact of life. Because it is something which we are unable to understand, that how come this is happening, and hence the fear of the mind is coming at the surface. But I believe, in a way, this is a good time to reflect upon it, to understand, to go deeply into it. Sai, you better read the Bhagavad Gita, especially the chapter 2, to understand the composition with which this whole world is made, and especially your body is made, and how the life stays there for some period of time, and then the journey goes on and on until we achieve the self-realization. Rohit Kapoor, I asked this question that please guide me during meditation. I suffer from pain in legs, and after some time it's intolerable. Dear Rohit, before you sit for any type of meditation, make sure that you have done your asanas properly. Because if you have not done your asanas properly, your body is not prepared to sit for a longer time. So, and it's a good thing that through our Amrit Varsha app, we have started this program where one of my teacher, one of my acharya is conducting the yoga class, so you can watch it. They are going in a very basic module. So please watch it, learn it, practice it, and then you will have the ability to sit for longer time. And it won't trouble you, rather you'll be enjoying your sessions. Aniket Baravkar, and the question is, does moksha releases us from activities, or do we still have to remain on earth after realization of self? Very much. See, I am very much on the earth and doing all my duties as an acharya, as a guru, and so would you. So the realization of self or knowing about who I am doesn't mean that you'll die or you will just sit like a stone and not do anything at all. See the life of Sri Krishna, how much work he did. See life of Sri Rama, how much life he did. We were just in Rameshwaram in March. We had a 4-day satsang there, and we saw that place from where Sri Ram went to Sri Lanka, and he built up that bridge. And that Dhanushkodi bridge, from satellite, the pictures have been taken, and now it is beyond anybody's doubt or suspicion, which many people who raise this question that, oh no, there was never a bridge or anything like that. But anyhow, we can't do anything about such fools and those who don't, to choose to be a disbeliever. And it's okay if they don't wish to. But standing there and watching the ocean and traveling from Rameshwaram's 1.2, that edge where the land ends and the ocean begins, and then you really wonder how did Ram, all the way when he left Ayodhya and traveled through all these places and touching Prayagraj and touching all these forests and meeting so many people, and traveled all these states and went down south and looking for whereabouts of Sita. And he has befriended all the tribals and people living in the jungle. They became his friends, and the monkeys and the bears and the tribal people, everybody becomes part of his campaign, and they are there with him. And then how they chose that spot to make that bridge, and how was that made. And Sri Ram in his whole life never sat idle, doing nothing. Well, he was always busy doing something. So self-realization doesn't mean that you will just stop doing all activities and just go in samadhi and never lift your finger. Well, sorry, that won't happen. Another question from Aniket is, what was need of whole Gita if Krishna just had to tell Arjuna, stop lamenting and fight? Why Krishna gave knowledge that didn't suit the situation? My God, you are analyzing Sri Krishna. Great, you are a very great person that you can do that. But before you go ahead in this kind of idiotic analysis, I would like to say this, that I think so Krishna knew better than you and me what to speak to Arjuna and what not. And it's not that it is just that stop lamenting and fight. It's like if you are worried or stressed out for something, and I or somebody else say, Aniket, stop worrying and just do your work. If you will be ever in such situation and somebody says this simple line, stop lamenting and fight, I would really like to see whether you can do that or not. It's easier said than done. And Arjuna had to be taught, had to be made clear, had to be tutored, had to be given this wisdom so that he comes out of his own confusions. And in Sanskrit, all the shlokas, if are read, please read the whole Bhagavad Gita. I think so. If you know the Sanskrit language, then you will maybe do the whole recitation in maybe hour and 20 minutes. And in hour 20 minutes, Arjuna came out of his darkness and ignoramus attitudes and became wise and became enlightened. And then he said that, yes, now I will do whatever you ask me to do. Now I have no fear. So it's not a very long conversation. And it was surely very much needed. Ask me, who have been talking to people for hours and years, and yet they are still same, not changing, not getting the message. Arjuna got it in 1 hour, 20 minutes. I think so that's a big achievement. And yes, Sri Krishna needed to talk all that with him. And very suitable, whatever he spoke. Please go through Gita. My commentary is available in Hindi and English, whatever is suitable to you. Please read it. And then, because I am explaining every shloka, and somehow my listeners, they take a while to understand what I'm speaking. Hence, I have to bring all the stories and analogies and this and that, hoping that they'll get the message. But when Krishna spoke, it's just this one question, Arjuna says, and the Krishna answers, and another question. And that's how all the 18 chapters are. It's very small, but to understand that, it might take you one whole life, actually, to understand. I'll take one more question, and he said, what is in mind of God to put us in sorrowful world and then realize Him and return to Him? Number one, this is not Vedic wisdom, what you have written, that God has put us in this world, and then we have to find Him, and then we have to go back to Him. Well, that is not what our Upanishads are saying. Yes, this is what Bible and Quran says, that God is somewhere else and He has sent us here, and then we have to do some work, and if He'll be happy, then He'll take us back. Well, that's not our philosophy, and that's not our approach at all. Our approach is very different. God is very much in this world, in you, in me, in this whole universe. God is not different. Like the dance is not separate from the dancer. Dancer and dance are one. Similarly, world and God is one. So, nobody has sent us from anywhere, and we don't have to go back anywhere. This is sheer nonsense. So please become sensible. And it's just about that our minds have this layer of darkness. And those who remove this darkness see the God within and without, in this whole universe, in and out. And then there is no lamenting, no sorrow, no fear, no misery, no suffering. And you are able to celebrate your life like Sri Krishna. So if you wish to be that, Sri Krishna, then you'll have to just remove the layer of ignorance from mind. And for that, you need satsang. And who will do satsang? Sadguru will do the satsang. Kabir Sahib says that my Sadguru has given me that nectar, that after drinking, now I am totally liberated and free of all sorrow and pain and agony. So, be that. सचिन शर्मा का प्रश्न है, विचारों की उत्पत्ति हमारे मस्तिष्क में कहाँ से होती है, और क्या हम यही सोचते हैं जो हम सोचना चाहते हैं, या वो प्रारब्धवश हमारे मस्तिष्क में आता है? सचिन जी, आजकल यहाँ हमारे आश्रम में इसी मुद्दे पर विचार भी हो रहा है कि विचार कहाँ उठता है. करेंगे या हम उसके एक विक्टिम होकर के रह जाएंगे, सिर्फ भोगेंगे उसको, ये हमारे ऊपर आ जाता है. तो परिश्रम से, बुद्धि से, विवेक से हम अपने मन में आए हुए विचारों के प्रवाह को एक दिशा भी दे सकते हैं। तो दशा प्रारब्ध से आती है, पर दिशा जीवन की ज्ञान से आती है। तो कभी कभी दशाएं खराब हो सकती, ज्ञानियों की, संतों की, महात्माओं की, गुरुओं की, आम लोगों की, उनकी भी दशाएं कभी कभी खराब आ जाती। लेकिन वह अगर अपनी बुद्धि से, ज्ञान से काम लेते हैं तो वह अपने जीवन की दिशा को सही रखते हैं। तो दशा खराब हो सकती है, लेकिन दिशा खराब नहीं होनी चाहिए। इसीलिए तो ये हम बातचीत कर रहे हैं आप सबसे कि आपके जीवन की दिशा सही रहे। This is a question from Govind. He says, I am pursuing B.Tech and my parents follow. One of my college friends introduced me to another philosophy. I like their concepts, but certain things which I am not able to understand, and there are certain principles which are considered very holy by Hinduism, like pure food, getting up early, but the things they are saying different from Hinduism. I don't know, because you haven't written which new philosophy you are listening to or following. Govind, I have a very simple formula. Not that which is not coming from the root of the Vedas cannot be correct. See, there are a lot of, in Hindi we have word majhab, cults, I would say. There are many cults which in this Kali Yuga will be formed. They'll come up with the newer, tackier and stupid ideas which they are decimating in the society. And unfortunately, there is no dearth of fools. So some of the fools will end up with these stupid ideas which they will be professing. My very humble request is that please read Bhagavad Gita. And my commentary is available on the net. You can go to my app, Amrit Varsha. You can download it. You can read it in the app. Once you have finished the Bhagavad Gita, then I think so you will be in a better situation to understand and observe. And then if you have any question, I'll be very happy to answer that. Garima Singh from Prayagraj. How do I work on building up the Sankalp Shakti and eliminating bad habits? Please guide. Okay. There I get you who you are, Garima. There is only one way to have a Sankalp Shakti, and that is understand what is the value of life. If you know what it is, then you will do that which is supposed to be done. And if you don't use your intellect properly, then you will end up doing stupid things. There is no reason to continue to remain a stupid person. Be a wise person. That is what my message to you is, Garima. Be Garimavan. Huh? I find my purpose in life. And what is the best practice to eliminate stress? And how do I stay motivated to meditate every day? That's a question from Amira. Amira, nice. I hope you are rich, because your name is very rich. You can understand the purpose of life by reflecting on it, by seeing the life as it is happening. Only we can observe the events happening in our life properly. I think so that is enough to make us wise. Rabindranath Tagore says in one of his poems that when I saw a leaf falling from the stem, floating in the air and then falling onto the ground, that struck me. This is life. Just one whiff of wind and the leaf is just off the tree and onto the ground and gets crumpled under the feet of the passerbys. So life is that fragile. And the question arose in his mind. And he's asking this question, "Oh Lord, give me that light to understand why I am born. I have the question why this life is happening. And I wish to know who is asking this question. Is it me? Is it my mind? Is it the intellect? Or is it that consciousness which is making this mind and intellect function? Where did the life start and how and where will it end?" All these questions will poke your mind, then you will look for answers. Me or any other master can be just like a pointer. You know, when you walk on a road, when you drive on a road, and then you have the milestones, and then you have maps of the road which tells you that this will come after 50 kilometers, this will come after 40, and say if you are going towards Mumbai, and it then tells you that it is away another 600 kilometers, and you just have to drive. And then you use those pointers and keep on driving until you reach Mumbai. Similarly, the Master, with the help of wisdom, gives us all the pointers and use those pointers. I'm just recalling a great sannyasi, and he used to say this, that don't read any book. There is one book which you are born with. Just study that book. And in that book there are just 3 chapters. Listen carefully. This book has just 3 chapters. One chapter is waking state, second is dream state, third is deep sleep state. And Swamiji used to say, just study these 3 chapters and then you won't need anything else to study. How and what happens in the waking state? How and what happens in the dream state? How does the sleep come? From where does it come? Where does our mind go in sleep? And what happens in the deep sleep? Mind is not there, and yet who was enjoying the pleasure of that deep sleep? So if you go into depth of just 3 chapters of this book, the book of life, you don't need anything else then. So focus on that. Focus on your body. What is going on in this body? How is it functioning? What's happening when the breath is coming in and out? Have you ever observed your own breath? Have you ever seen how it comes in and comes out? Have you ever explored how the life force is making your body function? Have you ever observed keenly what this cosmic life force is? See, I've given you so many questions to ponder about. Please do that. And keep listening, because I'll give you more stuff to focus on. प्रश्न है उद्धव चोपड़ा का, दुर्गा की शक्ति से सारा संसार है और सब जगह दुर्गा की शक्ति है, एक अर्थ में क्या दुर्गा से ही हम हैं? और अगर हमारा परम स्वरूप ही दुर्गा है तो वो तो हम ही हुए। तो जो लोग कहते हैं हम में दुर्गा आती है, और क्या वो गलत है? ये क्या चेतना जो ईश्वर की शक्ति है और दुर्गा जो है वो एक है? अब इसमें बहुत सारी बातें हैं, मैं 2 बातों को इसमें से लेती हूँ। पहली बात, दुर्ग का मतलब होता है फोर्ट, किला। दुर्गा का मतलब जो उस किले में है। तो इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? इस सारा संसार ही एक किला है, शरीर भी। और इस शरीर और संसार को जो शक्ति चला रही है, बना रही है, मिटा रही है, फिर बनाती है, उसी शक्ति को हम दुर्गा कहते हैं। जैसे आपके पास हाथ है, पर यह हाथ उठाएंगे तो किसी शक्ति से उठाएंगे। आइए, शक्ति हाथ के उठाने की अलग है, और जिस मन ने विचार किया कि हाथ उठाऊं, वो मन अलग है। और मन को चेतना जो दे रहा है, उसी को हम पुरुष या परमात्मा कहेंगे। और जिस शक्ति से ये बांह हिली, इसी को हम प्रकृतिस्थ शक्ति माने दुर्गा कह सकते हैं। जैसे नृत्य और नृत्यकार दो अलग अलग नहीं हैं, ऐसे ही जिसको हम शिव और शक्ति कह देते हैं, ये भी दोनों एक ही हैं, अलग अलग नहीं हैं। और जिस शक्ति से संसार चल रहा है, उसी का नाम दुर्गा। और वो शक्ति जिसकी है, जिससे है, उसी को हम शिव तत्व कहते हैं या सच्चिदानंद कहते हैं वेदांत में। बीच में जो तुमने लिखा है, जो कई कहते मेरे में माता आ गई और माता आ गई, ये क्या होता है? हम थोड़ा कड़वा बोल रहे हैं, पर दो बातें होती हैं। एक तो ये है कि कई लोग देवी के भक्त होते हैं, तो देवी की उपासना करते करते एक पॉइंट ऐसा आता है जहां उन्हें लगता है मैं ही देवी हूं। ये रामकृष्ण को भी हुआ और ये किसी को भी हो सकता है। लेकिन जब इसके आसपास एक दुकान बनने लग जाए, मैंने अब लोगों की भीड़ लग गई कि माता जी बताओ मेरी दुकान का क्या होगा, और वो माता मार रही सिर, वो बाल खोल लिए और अजीब सी शक्ल बना करके, जीभे बाहर निकाल निकाल के, वो ये कि माता आ गई है, तो माता प्रश्नों के और जवाब देती है, और लोग चढ़ावा चढ़ाते हैं। और अब ये तो महाराज दुकानदारी हो गई। तो मैं ऐसे सब माताओं के लिए कहना चाहती हूँ कि बकवास नहीं करे और ये ड्रामे नहीं करे। पर चक्कर ये है कि यही ड्रामे कर करके उनके घर चलते हैं, और दुनिया में बेवकूफ़ों की कोई कमी नहीं जो उनको माताजी मान लेते हैं, वो माताजी को पैसे चढ़ाते हैं। वो कई तो मुकुट लगा के बैठ जाते हैं कि हम ही माता है, और फिर उनकी पूजा शुरू हो जाती है, तो बड़ी सारी नई 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 माताएं बन जाती हैं। तो मुझे याद आता है, एक बार मैं ऋषिकेश में जब रहती थी, 87 की बात है, तो मैं जिस मकान में रुकी हुई थी उसके पड़ोस में एक आश्रम में एक ऐसी ही माताजी आई थी अपने चेलों के साथ। मेरे पास मैसेज आया, वो मिलना चाहते। मैं ठीक है, मिल लेंगे। पर जब वो मिलने आए तो वो तो आदमी था। और उसने पहनी हुई थी औरतों की तरह सलवार कमीज और चुन्नी ले रखी और जेवर पहन रखे। और उनके जो चेले वो कहे जी माता जी आई हैं, और मैं देख रही हूँ ये तो कोई पिताजी आए हैं, तो इसको माता जी क्यों बोल रहे हैं। फिर बाद में कहानी समझ लगी कि ये वो मेरे अंदर माता आती वाला ड्रामा है ये। तो वो कहने लगे जी मैं आपका आशीर्वाद लेने आई हूँ। मेरा तो जी करे पहले उसको बोल, पहले अपनी भाषा तो सही कर ले, आया हूँ बोलते आई हूँ क्यों कह रहे। खैर मैंने उसके सारे चेले भगाए, मैंने कहा जरा तुम रुको, हम तुमसे एकांत में बात करते हैं। तो जब सब चेले चले गए, मैंने उनसे पूछा, अच्छा बताओ तुम्हारे अंदर कौन सी वाली देवी आती जरा मुझे बताइए। वह हाथ जोड़ के बंदा बैठ गया, कहता जी मेरे अंदर ना जी कोई देवी नहीं आती, ये तो लोगों ने ऐसे ही, मैं तो माता के क्या भेंट गाता था, और फिर लोगों ने ऐसा मानने लग गए। तो मैंने कहा अगर वो मान रहे हैं तो तुम मना कर दो। अब यहाँ के वो फंस जाते हैं। खूब झाड़ लगाई मैंने उसको, भाई ये काम मत करो, अच्छी बात नहीं। तो माता ही जिनके अंदर आती जाती रहती है ना, थोड़ा उनसे थोड़ा दूर रहना चाहिए, ये तो बिल्कुल बेवकूफ़ों वाली बात है। तो दुर्गा अर्थात वो प्रकृति, वो शक्ति जिससे सब सृष्टि है, और दुर्गा अर्थात परमात्मा का ही स्त्रैण रूप, जो हमारे ऋषियों ने कहा। अगर हम परमात्मा को पुरुष की न्याय ही देख सकते हैं कि वो कृपा करता है, उसने दुनिया बनाई है, वो बड़ा दाता है, तो हमारे ऋषियों ने कहा भैया उसको आप स्त्रैण रूप से भी देख सकते हो कि वो माता है, वो कृपा करती है, वो दया करती है। और अगर आपने जो हमारा दुर्गा के 108 नाम है ना, शतनाम वाला जो स्तोत्र है, उसको आप सुने तो उसमें उसका स्वरूप वर्णन किया है कि तुम ही करुणा हो, तुम ही दया हो, तुम ही शक्ति हो, तुम ही प्रकृति हो, तुम ही कालरात्रि हो, तुम ही मृत्यु हो, तुम ही जन्म हो। तो ये एक बहुत सुंदर वर्णन देवी का, दुर्गा का आता है। अक्सर लोग इसको समझ नहीं पाते हैं, पर ये ऋषियों ने परमात्मा को स्त्री रूप से जानते हुए उसकी महिमा गाई है। और समय समय पर उनके जो प्रकटीकरण हुए, माने जैसे पार्वती हैं, सती हैं, कन्याकुमारी हैं, जैसे ऐसे बहुत सारे उनके जो अलग अलग अवतार हम जिनको हम कहते हैं, जिसमें वो देवत्व उनका प्रकट हुआ है, तो वो सब का वर्णन हमें देवी पुराण में मिलता है। बट अल्टीमेटली उसे हम क्या कहेंगे, अभी जो एक देवी की आरती आजकल में आप सबको मिल जाएगी, वो है दुर्गा की आरती जो कहती सत्यानंद स्वरूपिणी भगवती जगदम्बे। वो सत्यानंद स्वरूप है, माने सत्य है, चैतन्य है, आनंद है, वही दुर्गा है, वही शिव है। आप जो चाहे, नीर, वाटर, जल, तोय, पानी, कुछ कह लीजिए, है तो एक ही तत्व। ऐसे ही उसे दुर्गा कहें, शिव कहें, राम कहें, ब्रह्म कहें, परब्रह्म कहें, बात तो एक ही है। पर सरगुण रूप से कुछ लीलाएं हैं, कुछ घटनाएं हैं जिनको हम समझते हैं, तो उसका एक अपना आनंद होता है। प्रश्न है राधिका कदम फ्रॉम बारामती डिस्ट्रिक्ट, पुणे। I want to ask, while meditating, I get distracted by thoughts that come in my mind. I'm not able to concentrate the thoughts. Can you please tell me what shall I do to concentrate on meditation and increase the time to be spent on it? Number one, Radhika, I don't know what you are doing, but whatever you are doing is definitely not working. So, my advice is that please use one of my track called The Breathing Winds. It's available on the Amrit Varsha app. Please download the app first. And then you can, in the meditation section, you will find the breathing winds. It comes with instructions. Follow that, do it, and I'm very, very sure you will have a good experience. Meditation is not something which you do, it is something which happens. But you learn how to sit with the right approach and attitude, and then one day that beautiful experience just blooms, comes to us. Yukta, age 19, has a question. Life and death is a cycle, so what happens to the person who breaks the cycle? If there would be no rebirth, where would the soul go? And every time we are reborn, does the memory of our past life vanishes, or is it stored in our mind? I'll take the second part first. Yes, all the memories are stored in our subconscious. It doesn't go away anywhere, but it won't be easy for any human being to live with all the active past life memories. Hence the nature as a system. The memories will go deep down into your unconscious, not accessible easily. And what happens to the person who breaks the cycle of life and death? Nothing. It's just like that, if I'll give you an analogy, that if a piece of ice which was floating in the ocean, sun came up, that ice melted, what will happen to that? It will just merge in the ocean. So there is no coming and going, it's all gone. As long as it was a piece of ice, it was floating, going here and there. But when the sun melts it, it just merges with the ocean. That's what happens. So the soul doesn't go anywhere. And actually it hasn't come from anywhere. It's just a whole illusion of being born and death. And once the realization comes to us, then it is, like when the sun shines bright, the ice melts. Similarly, when the sun of Brahma Vidya shines, the ignorance melts. And then there is no coming, no going. Then it is what it is. Question from Anandrupa, age 15. Sometimes I can't control my body and mind from crying during urja. at the last moment. Please make me know what's the cause behind it. Dear Anandrupa, what a beautiful name. My love and good wishes to the one who named you. They were pretty sensible people. When you feel crying in Urja, it's okay. There is nothing to wonder why it is happening, because sometimes we have some unresolved emotions which come out, the cathart happens, and sometimes the energy is too much and the mind can't take it. So the crying or the movement in the body might happen. Just assist it and better enjoy it. You know, it's something unusual which I'm saying, but there is a joy even in crying in dhyana. When you are sitting in the kirtan and the chanting, or you are doing your pranayam, or you are trying to do some method of sitting, and the tears begin to flow. They are such sweet tears. So if crying happens, what's harm in crying? It's good. Please go ahead and enjoy even the crying. Akanksha Singh. If some person is Mangalik, why it is necessary to marry a Mangalik person? Why there is a myth that if the other person is not Mangalik, they will face problems in their life, and there is a chance that a Mangalik person married to a person who is non-Mangalik will die. Akanksha Singh, my dear Akanksha, whatever I have knowledge of astrology, this is not true at all. Mangalik just means that person's Mangal is very strong, meaning is a very headstrong person. So it is better that a headstrong person gets married to somebody who is little softer. Otherwise, they will have a Mahabharata happening every day, and your neighbors will be enjoying this free show every day. And unfortunately, if they'll give birth to children, oh, their lives will be a mess. And nobody dies just because of Mangali. It's sheerly nonsense. No rectification is required. It is just simple that this is a myth. That's not true. And nobody dies. And when somebody has to die, will die, whether that person is Mangalik or not a Mangalik. My name is Chandan Bhardwaj. I'm 19 years old, live in Montreal. We all know how we are born, but nobody knows about where we'll go after death. The body becomes ash. What about the soul? Well, dear Chandan, in short, the answer is that soul is not coming from any heaven. Just throw this idea in a garbage bin. No. We are not coming from any place. Whatever happens, happens here only. And you say, we all know how we are born. Well, you don't know how we are born. That's something which you need to explore. What happens to the soul when the body dies? Now, first you will have to understand what a soul is. Then you will have to understand what happens at the time of death. My suggestion is that, as I hope that you are in home, I hope Montreal too, people are safe and living inside and not going out. Please go through Bhagavad Gita, my commentary. It's there in the Amrit Varsha. Please go through chapter 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and then the chapter 13th. So if you will read it properly, you'll get all your answers. I always say Gita is the encyclopedia of life. So if you know Gita, you know all about life and death. Another question is from Chandan again, that since my childhood we have been taught about Lord Ram and Krishna, but nobody had seen the Lord. Then how all the places like Ayodhya, Mathura are built? If the Lord came on earth, so can we believe the Lord have the shape of the body? This again idea is not correct, that Krishna comes from somewhere in the universe and then he takes a body and then does his work and then goes back to his divine abode. Yomam pashyati sarvatra, sarvam chamai pashyati. Lord is everywhere. Lord is not in a body alone. But like there is this ocean which has hundreds and billions of waves in it, but every wave is water. But waves are formed and the waves die. So is the case of the human bodies. They are formed, they die, but the consciousness never dies. Our true reality is eternal and conscious, Chaitanya, and embodiment of bliss, ever blissful. So, in this true self is omniscient. Now, if it is omniscient, then where is the question of coming or going? Air is there in the room. You can't say air is coming from this door and stays in a corner and then goes out. And air is everywhere. And if we go a little more deeper, then the space in which this air is, the space is always there. There is no coming, no going of space in any case. So everything is happening in Lord. When we say Lord, then it means Sat Chit Anand Vyapak, in which this name and form world is formed like a wave in an ocean. So wave is there, then the wave goes away. Similarly, the bodies are formed and the bodies die, but the mind, which is filled with the ignorance and darkness, creates desires, does virtuous and sinful acts, so is bound with the chain of karma. And then these karmas will be giving some fruits. So to have those fruits, the bodies are formed again and again and again until this mind breaks this cycle of ignorance, or should I use another word? That's stupidity. Once it is gone, then the true realization takes you off all the suspicions and doubts and questions, and then you achieve the state of being in the bliss all the times. My question is that in both Ramayana and Mahabharata, majority of characters are born and die due to curse of a devata or a rishi muni. So we also have taken this birth in this Mrityulok due to any curse. Sonali, why do you wish to see this in this light? No. I can definitely say, I am not born because of any curse. And life is not a curse. And this world is not a bad place. This is a beautiful place. This is a wonderful place. And the miseries and sufferings are there as long as we are in the darkness and we want to have some cancer, then please keep on eating tobacco. As such, life is nothing. You're just wasting it. So what? Eat tobacco, die early. And if you don't want to do that, and if you want to attain something good of your life, then you'll have to, you make a choice. It's not that I'll say don't eat. I'll say please go ahead and eat. You might have tumor of your tongue, or cancer of tongue or lungs or cheek, or your food pipe or something. And then, the very filmy scenario, doctor would say, now nothing can be done. So then you will cry. Then you will say, oh, why didn't I listen? So don't be after a pleasure which gives you immense misery and pain later on. Rest is on you. I am nobody to say. I can only say that this mouth, this body is temple of God. So please don't pollute it. Keep it pure, keep it nice, keep it healthy. Shatadru from Delhi has a question. You always stress on the love for our scriptures. What are your 5 most favorite scriptures that you relish even now? Also, I wish to ask about importance of keeping a rule, like reading a page of a book or something. And is it okay if we miss our discipline once in a while? Shatadru, um, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true what you have gained. I love our scriptures very much. What is my favorite? Well, I don't know. I can't just pick five because so many. But just for keeping you happy, I'll begin with I would say Mandukya Upanishad, then Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, and I love Bhagavad Gita. I love immensely Sri Guru Granth Sahib's whole, Vani. And I love Meera and Kabir and Paltu, and my list is too long. So, and about your missing the discipline, why would you miss your discipline? Rather go harsh on it. Swami Buaji used to say this, that the bodies which rest will rust. So, never rest. Always be, like a army jawan, always, ready for service. Be on time, doing everything on time. My name is Rishabh, age 24. I have a question that who measured the time unit called kalpa? Because for humans it's impossible to encounter one kalp, since the time duration told to be equal to one kalp is million and so many million years. Then it's so much higher than the average age of human. There you go, Rishabh. Yeah, I can understand your wonderment about how was the kalp measured. I would say like this: how did scientists came to know about finding a microscope and then finding millions of viruses and bacteria? Until the microscope was not there, nobody knew about these bacteria and viruses. And then microscope was found, and then all this whole big bad world of viruses and the bacteria came in our knowledge. Well, if you're not surprised about it, then why should you be surprised that how could a human being who has average life of 100 years, maybe 120, know about all this kalpa and manvantar? Now let me say this. If somebody is on the top of a mountain, then that person can see the valley, the road, the curves on the road, and is on the top of the mountain. So from the mountain to the ground, everything is visible. Similarly, when somebody has raised their consciousness to a certain level, then they are able to recall, see, understand all that which might seem to be unbelievable, but then that is how it is known and experienced. You are 24-year-old, so if whenever this lockdown opens up, can you find a book called Surya Siddhant? Check online, maybe you will find a PDF. In Surya Siddhant, this is a great scripture of astrology, and in this, it is talking about the movement of the planets, the distance in between the Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, etc., etc., and in what longitude and latitude of the earth their presence is, and how their movements changes every 100 years or 150 years, and such a minute and such difficult mathematical calculations have been given in Surya Siddhant. Please go through that. Then you will come to know the beauty and the lofty intelligence of our sages, our rishis, our mahatmas, who had this great intelligence to understand the universe outside and also the inner world. Varun Bhateja says that all of us have taken Diksha from you. Can we sit together and do jap? Or should we sit alone? Oh, no, you can definitely all sit together and do your job. Definitely. How can we get inner bliss so that we can always remain intoxicated? Well, you are on the path soon, soon, very soon. Keep doing it. What I'm asking you to do it. And soon you will be not asking me, but you will be telling me that I am in bliss. Om Pratap is 15 and has a question. I don't feel confident about my studies, and I am not confident and always stressed and hopeless for the upcoming competitive exams. This will be my intermediate year. Please guide. See, if you are already stressed without even attempting the exam, then surely you will fail. I like to say this in this way, that you better play with your course, your study material. Don't see this as the ultimate thing that you come in a marathon and you are like a topper or something. Well, somebody has to fail for somebody to be a topper. So if nobody fails, then who will be a topper? Life is not just about, getting a certificate. Oh, you have passed with the 92% or 95%, and no heavens are going to open up just for that. Please don't see the study as something horrible. And if it is horrible, then don't study. Just leave it, no problem. You are from Prayagraj. You can become a Brahmin, meaning the ritualistic Brahmin, and have a job of maybe a boatman, in Prayagraj, and ferry people here and there. Or maybe you can open up a dabba, a food stall or something. Do anything, but don't be stressed. Study is for your goodness. And if you can't see that, then don't study. No need. It's okay to remain without a degree. See, I never went back to my college to collect my bachelor's degree. Never. I was once invited in my university in Punjab in a function, and somebody said, now you are going there, why don't you get your degree? I said, what will I do with that? So, I don't have a degree and I don't want a degree. And life is not just about degrees alone. So, better enjoy your studies or don't do any study at all. And there are hundreds of ways to live and work and earn your bread. Right? But bread is not good. Don't eat bread. Eat atta. Anuj Gupta from Akola says, how to increase our patience when difficult times come? By accepting it. It's there. Can't fight. Like Corona, you can't fight. You can't fight. What do? You just hope for best and use this time of lockdown to study, to meditate, to sing, to dance, and not to worry about how many people are dying. Please don't watch too many news. You know what the details are. Maybe take a brief in the morning or the evening, and that's it. Then shut the TV and do something productive and creative. And learn something new. And you don't gain anything by worrying, other than wasting your time and bringing your immunity also down. This question is from Rashi, and she says, I am in Chennai pursuing BTech. A girl committed suicide just next door to mine. I saw everything happening in front of me. At the beginning, I was fine and calm, but as the time passed, I'm feeling a void in me, and I'm feeling kind of heaviness and continuously thinking about the girl and the family and why she took such an extreme step. And I'm not liking anything what is happening around me. Rashi, I can understand, because when you see up close death, it is very unsettling. I know you are young, so it becomes more challenging, and this especially death, encountering a death in close proximity is definitely a life-changing experience. We need to take the lesson that life is fragile. Don't be a fool and waste it, and make something out of it. If I am not missing who you are, then definitely you know how to do asanas, and you know what I have taught you for so many years. This is the time to use that. And do sit down and sing Om Namah Shivaya mantra loudly. I hope you have the Shiva's Ecstasy. Otherwise, get the Amrit Varsha app and play the Shiva's Ecstasy track in which this Om Namah Shivaya mantra I have sung. That sing it as much as loud you can. Just sing it loud. And if you feel like crying while singing it, go ahead, cry. And it's okay to feel the void, it's okay. It's okay to feel unsettled. It's very human. It's very shocking to see your age group person committing this extreme step. When there is no anchor to the life, then even small thing can be very rattling, and the person gets pushed towards this stupidity. Use this to become more mature and sane, and do the Shiva Ecstasy and sing and pray to Lord that your mind comes out of this gloominess and into the light and into the wisdom. Simran Kedia has a question that it's very difficult to control the anger because of the negativity going around due to the pandemic. Also, I can't sleep at night properly. Please guide me what to do. My parents don't get along and they fight, and they follow you more than anything, still they fight. Hope there's something I can do to stop it. Number one, what do you mean by they follow me? They are not walking behind me. They are not sitting behind me. And they are definitely not applying what I'm teaching. So don't say they are you can say, yes, they listen to me. And there are many, many people who listen to me. But following is a very, very serious word. Following should have been that they have become good meditators and they smile more and they serve more and they are calm more and they don't get agitated. Then yes, you can say they follow me. If they're still fighting like, cats and dogs, don't say they are following me. Number two, there is no need to be in a negativity in this pandemic, because maybe, there's one way to see it. The nature is giving us a lesson that respect the nature, respect the life, celebrate the life, use it properly, learn how to use it properly. Don't waste it the way we are wasting it. And if we can get this lesson out of these harsh times, that will be a great thing. That will be a good thing. So just deep breathe. Sit down with your spinal column erect and close your eyes and take a deep breath in for the count of 4 and then exhale for the count of 8. Maybe put up a good music. One of a track which I like personally very good is the Breathing Winds music. It's really good. You can play it on and then follow the instructions and then just roll into it. Then just glide into this pranayam. Or use a mantra-based meditation. And especially in the evening time, when the sun is setting, that's the best time to sit down and glide into the mantra. Listen to a mantra track and then sing along and allow your mind to open up. And that will definitely calm the mind. We don't have to fight. We don't have to give our observations on everything. And we don't have to feel gloomy or sad about it. Because what's happening is happening. That's beyond our strength or power to stop it. But I'm very sure once upon a time there was no corona, no pandemic, and soon that time will come when there will be no corona and no pandemic. So, whatever comes will go, whatever begins will end. And even in hard times and harsh times and difficult times, we have to stick with the Guru's knowledge. So, read something, begin reading with. There is a book, again in the Amrit Varsha app, you can find that book that's called Mind Management. And there's another book called Going Beyond the Mind. And just go through these books, read, do pranayam, do your asanas, and just, allow these times to just go one day. Don't be in a rush. Life is very complicated and nature has its own ways to function. So we should better bow our head to the nature. I'm 24 years old. This is a question, obviously the name is not there because question is such. And the question is how to deal with porn addiction and how to completely get out of it. I've failed many times but still fall into it. It seems impossible. Please guide. I have not mentioned my name because I don't have guts to do that. It's okay. It's okay. Porn addiction is basically you are a very unhappy person. And I can say this with great surety that you haven't experienced true love in your life. If you had true love in your life, and when I say true love, I don't mean to say a man or a boy comes in your life and gives you that love. The love which is given by somebody will be taken away by somebody. When I say true love, then the true love source is the divinity alone. So, having that relationship with the divinity, now you would say, how? Then I can give you another take on it. In Hindi, there is a beautiful couplet which I sing. Tere प्यारों से प्यार करूं मैं सदा, तेरे चाहने वालों को चाह करूं. So those who love God, love them. Put all your energies into it. And also, I can say this, that the addiction can also be that there is imbalance of energies in your body. In ashram here, I have a very fine, excellent acupuncturist who was briefing me about a case which came, who had a porn addiction. And that person was given a treatment for almost 2 months or so. So when these imbalances of energies are taken care of, that person successfully came out of this addiction and is now focusing very beautifully on his, he's a sports person and he's all good. So maybe once the lockdown opens up, come here and maybe with the acupuncture we can help if you can't help yourself alone with it. Ashwini has a question. The more you know yourself, the more clarity there is. Self-knowledge has no end. You don't come to an achievement. You don't come to a conclusion. It's an endless river. Please bring light on this statement. Oh, my master, please guide. Yeah, this is a statement, I believe, by somebody who is tasting the self-realization, who is enjoying this divine knowledge. Only such person can say this, that there is no end, and it's like a river, and you flow into it, and you are enjoying it, and you are learning more, and going deeper, and deeper, and deeper, and that is what your true reality is. It's omniscient, it's infinitum, it's beyond all limitations, and it makes you free. And you are free in your reality. But such is the joy of this path that once you are into it, you can't leave this. That's why Kabir Sahib has said this, that I am addicted to my Guru. I am addicted to my Guru, and I am addicted to this nectar which I am drinking every day. I can't leave this, and I can't do any other worldly stuff because I am just drowning in this nectar of peace and joy, and I am just loving it and loving it more and loving it more. So these statements are statements of a realized person. So with this we come to the end, to the questions, and I still have loads of questions with me. So maybe day after we will do it again. That is on 4th. We will do the rest of the questions because I don't wish to leave anybody in lurch, and I would love to answer and take all the other questions. But for today, it's a wind up, and love to all. Just do the mantra more and sit down and do your pranayam more. Don't watch too much TV. Stay at home, stay safe. These are difficult times. And please listen to what the instructions are coming from the government and your local authorities. Please respect that curfew. Stay at home. Don't go out. Just stay in. You never know, the person whom you are meeting has met who is infected, and now this infection is rising a bit, and that's a little alarming. But we need to be cautious. If you are at home, that's the best medicine for COVID-19, and that's stay home. The COVID-19 cannot barge in your home. You have to go out to bring it in your home, and you don't want it. आप कोई नहीं चाहेंगे कि ये इन्फेक्शन आपके घर में आए. सो कृपया घर में रहिए. घर से बाहर जाएंगे तो इन्फेक्शन लगेगी ना. जब घर से बाहर ही नहीं जाएंगे तो क्यों लगेगी. और जब बाहर जाना भी पड़े तो थोड़ा प्रिकॉशन लीजिए, थोड़ा ग्लव पहन लीजिए. ग्लव नहीं है तो हाथ सैनिटाइज करिए और मास्क रखिए. और जैसे सीढ़ियों की जो रेलिंग है उसको पकड़ के मत चढ़िए. लिफ्ट में अगर आप हैं तो सीधे जो नंबर्स होते हैं फ्लोर के उसको टच मत करिए. सो डोंट टच एनी सरफेस. किसी भी ऐसे स्टील के, लोहे के जो सरफेसेस हैं उनको छुइए मत. और डरने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. डरते वो हैं जिसको ज्ञान ना हो. तो अपने ज्ञान की रोशनी को बढ़ाइए, अपनी होश को बढ़ाइए, और इस मुश्किल समय में आप ऐसे रहिए ना जैसे एक सन्यासी रहता है जिसको साधना में बैठना अच्छा लगता है. साधु तो देखिए हमेशा ही एकांतवास को प्रिय समझता है, आनंद से रहता है. वो कोई शिकवा शिकायत नहीं. उसको किसी ने नहीं कहा कि बाहर नहीं जाना, वो बाहर जाना ही नहीं चाहता है. तो हमें इस वक्त को ऐसे देखना चाहिए कि एक साधक होने की हम अनुभूति जो है वो ले सकते हैं. मैंने पहले भी कहा, मैं फिर से कहती हूँ कि सुबह से लेकर शाम तक एक स्केड्यूल फॉलो करिए कि हम 6 बजे उठेंगे, नहाएंगे, आसन करेंगे, आधा घंटा पौन घंटा प्राणायाम करेंगे, फिर कुछ खा पी के थोड़ा आराम करिए, फिर दोबारा बैठ जाइए. परिवार के साथ बैठिए, गीता पढ़िए, विचार चंद्रोदय पढ़िए, नो दाई सेल्फ किताब पढ़िए. कोई भी किताब जो आपको अच्छी लगे, किसी ऐसे महात्मा की हो जो जैसे कई लोग जो मिले हैं पूज्य स्वामी अखंडानंद सरस्वती जी महाराज को, उनकी पुस्तकें बहुत सुंदर हैं, आप उन्हें पढ़िए. YouTube में आपको बहुत कुछ मिल जाता है, वो सब सुनिए, पढ़िए. मेरा बहुत कुछ सामान YouTube पे है, सुनते रहिए, सीखते रहिए. और कभी सब परिवार बैठ के गाइए, कभी सब परिवार बैठ के डांस करिए, कुछ भी करिए, पर पैनिक मत करिए, डरिए नहीं, घबराइए नहीं. और इस समय को एक साधक की जो दिनचर्या होती है उसके हिसाब से अगर जिएंगे तो ये 21 दिन आपके लिए बड़े खूबसूरत दिन हो जाएंगे। एक साधना का अवसर समझिए, इसको सजा नहीं समझिए और इसका भी आनंद लीजिए। थोड़े ही तो दिन बचे हैं, तो इसमें पैनिक मत करिए, डरिए नहीं, घबराइए नहीं, स्केड्यूल फॉलो करिए। और आपके जो बाकी प्रश्न हैं सो मैं परसों इसी समय पर 5 बजे के समय पर फिर से ले लूँगी। इतना ही कह करके वाणी को विश्राम देती हूँ। आप सबको मेरे बहुत बहुत प्यार और बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। स्वस्थ रहिए, भजन करिए, साधना करते रहिए। ओम।